Hello everyone, and welcome back to the next episode of this Transport FIFA 2 series on the Moneyville County map, where, in this episode, we are going to be doing some expansions to both our high-speed train network, where we have it ending here, and our highway, which ends here, down this kind of island here, and then probably down to Perth, or possibly also with a branch off to Enfield somewhere. So, what my idea is essentially, we've got the highway, we've got the high-speed train line. Why don't we run them alongside each other? Or even get the high-speed train line in the middle of the highway? So, that is the idea. So the high-speed train line, it's mainly like, where do we make it stop? I reckon Oswestry is where we are going to have the first stop of the high-speed train line after Moneyville. So, what we are going to do the other thing is we could kind of get a junction to allow kind of high-speed trains from this way to turn on. It's possible as well. And also Wellington's a fairly big place. Okay, maybe we could do that. So what we need to do is keep this as a bridge. We might make it lower down slightly. At the moment we can only get bridges that allow speeds up to 140 miles an hour. Although, that's collision. It's not great. We're not actually using a steel plant. The temptation is there just to delete it and then just slightly reposition it like nothing happened. Like if we put it like here, and make it look like nothing happened. There we go. And then this comes over. We need to do it just enough so that it gets over this. There we go. And then it can drop down to ground level. You'll notice that we're now running right past Ramsgate Station. What we're going to do is we are going to run quite close to this train line here, because, you know, it's a fairly straight line between the towns, and that is a reasonable thing to follow, therefore. We're going to try to follow the land a bit here, but what we're going to do is, now we're here, this motorway, is it 2 lanes? Yes, it's 2 lanes. We're going to bring it down, and then we can do our slip roads. It's probably easiest to do it like that, and then just flip it. There we go. And then, still actually 2 lanes, yeah, whatever, we'll keep it as 2 lanes. And then, this road is going to turn this way. It's going to run straight for a bit. And then, I've realised we've not turned player ownership on. We're going to turn player ownership on because I do not want them like randomly connecting roads to this highway. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this like that. Hasn't actually snapped in properly. There we go. What we're going to do is, from here we are going to raise the highway up and build a bridge like that, but not that style of bridge. We're going to build this style of bridge, which is going to get it to connect, and then look at that, we have the high-speed train line running in the middle of the highway. Whereas it's probably going to turn into a tunnel. For now, as we kind of head through this mountain here, then Oswestry, I reckon, is going to be a pretty important junction for both of these. Because Oswestry is right in the middle of Enfield, which is a pretty big place as well. It also links down to like Chatham, Nailsea. I reckon we're going to have a spur of the high-speed line to those as well. So what we're going to do is we're just going to build a new high-speed station probably. Here, if we just do a little bit of destruction here. Whatever for player ownership on that, honestly. Go back to expanding the highway as well, alongside the train line, the high-speed train. And then we're going to get this side to expand as well. There we go. So that runs like that. And then we're going to build the high-speed rail station first. We might actually try to sink it down. We're going to go for 5 platforms. Might seem a bit unusual, but this, like I said, is going to be a junction. We want high-speed tracks, 240 metres long. And then that is going to be a bit of a turn to get into there, the high-speed tracks, but I reckon it's fine because like this is a big junction, all trains are stopping here, we can slow down a bit. So that's going to flow into those 2 tracks. And for now, this track's going to run into here, this one's going to run into here. This one's also going to run in. There we go. We're also, if we're ever going to turn trains around from this side, we're going to put a crossover there, so we can use those 2 platforms if we want. I'm not sure we've got. I don't know. We've definitely got. Not got. We're definitely not deep enough to get under that. Right. So, essentially, there are 3 directions this could head in: Chatham, probably Saltburn, Pershore, or Enfield. So this is going to be a bit of a complex junction. So, first things first, these tracks are all, this track here, going to go into a tunnel, these 2 here, and these. So that's just going to merge into there we go. We are going to start a 5-track tunnel straight out of the station. This might seem a bit weird, but essentially, first of all, we're going to put a crossover between these 2. And then, it's weird how that's destroying the houses. Also might put the crossover track there. Maybe we can create 3-way junctions, can't we now? That might actually work. Having a 3-way points. I didn't really think of that. But yeah, a 3-way switch. So that can go into there. That hopefully can go into there. There we go. And then we'll have a crossover track between these and these. So there, and then 5 tracks. Might just actually also, is this not possible? But it might be possible to there to do something like this, whatever. Something like that. There we go. And then we have 5 tracks. So the going quite deep. These are actually going to get even deeper, these two. This one's, on the other hand, is going to go up. And then it's going to split like that. These two are also going to go straight up and are also going to split with a flat junction, like with two tracks like that. And also, if we just extend this one a bit further, this is going to run straight into that track there. Then this will run into that track. It'll be easier to understand once I get the signals in, what all of these are doing. And then this will curve this way. It's fine to have a level crossing. I think it's not going to be like the fastest bit of track, this. Anyway, this line here will then head this way and head straight for Enfield. This line here will head for Nailsea, I think. Yeah, probably just go straight for Nailsea, maybe. Be Nailsea and Chatham are fairly big, but I think Nailsea's bigger, and then they can just, if they want change, to go to Chatham. This is going to actually already by default bridges over that. So if we go to there, get some sort of bridge, allows them to go 140. There we go. And then we're going to need to start rising up. That's not great. I think from here we're going to start rising up. Still in a straight line. I hope. There we go, bridge. And then we can have a big bridge that gets it high up over the river. So that, and then, so it's raising up quite a bit. We're probably going to stop it raising up now. That's just to get it above everything that's still on the land. Which direction we're heading in? I think we want to go this side of the shipyard. And then from here we will continue then to rise up like that until about the middle of the river. Like that, there we go. And then just gonna level it out. And then slowly start coming back down. And then we're going to start coming down until it reaches the ground, basically. And then yeah, if we just get it to stick to the ground there, and then we're going to bring it in. We're actually going to bring it into the main station, I think. So what the aim is at this point, it's going to slow down quite a lot for this bit, or we're going to run it in parallel with all of this. Yeah, like I said, it is going to have to slow down for this. But rather than building a new station, there's plenty of space here for another couple of platforms, whatever. High speed line. That is way easier, to be honest. It's the easiest thing we could do. We just get the platforms in, get the overpass and the nice little roof. There we go. And also Enfield is expanding, so we might get a nice little side entrance here, which connects to there. There we go. And then this can run like this. And yeah, we're going to do a crossover, but also what we're going to do is, it's possible we're going to continue these lines. So we're going to continue the tracks running around. This one is going to swing this way and then join in there, and then there we go. I think that's how we're going to do it. There we go, junction. So that works to get the high-speed line to Enfield. In this direction, we are going to head this way. I'm actually thinking kind of like what we're going to do is we're just going to build a station like here. We've already got a bus route in Chatham, so what we do is we build the station here and we connect up the bus routes to it, and basically it's like an out-of-town high-speed station. So we're going to go to both Chatham and Nailsea. So this needs to be a high enough speed bridge. There we go. And then we're going to start raising up, first of all by just sticking level as the ground drops away, and then we're going to go up, not too much, enough to get some decent height over the river. Now we're going to start coming down, still on a straight line. Yeah, this is actually quite far out of town, whatever. There we go. It's fine. We can make the bus line go to it, and if people don't want to use it, then people don't have to use it, honestly. We'll quite possibly have 2 routes coming up here. Maybe we'll only stop one of them. If we just get the tracks to basically get to the ground, we can get the, because we're going to do this as a bypass station, I think. Buildings. If we just do one of those, yeah. Tracks. There we go. And just need to fill these in, get a platform on the other side. Platforms. Get on with them. Where are the underpasses? There, 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 and then just the standard one. There, 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 and I'll be nice to them. I'll put the roof on top as well. Right, this now needs to go straight back up because it's got to get over that train line, and then we'll bend it round to the right and we'll possibly put a new station in Nailsea about here. There we go. So that's the plan. So if we just do that, also we want to bend it. So this is kind of this isn't going to be like, these lines aren't going to be like 186 miles an hour super high speed. They're going to be more like, most of the trains will be running up to like 140, 150 with all the bridges and turns at the moment. Like, I'm sure we could make it a bit faster. Anyway, this is going to curve. Yeah, I don't want to make it any less tight than that, just based on where it's got to go. Can probably start dropping it down, but actually kind of having it as a bridge. Of this hill here, which we're going to have to go through a bit, and then yeah, actually that station location there, maybe we'll actually put it here because of the direction this line's coming in from, and then it's just going to go through a massive tunnel, and then yeah, I think I know. It's easy to see where the station's going to end up once you start building the line towards the station. Okay, so terminus, 2 platforms, 240 metre high speed. It's going to connect to a bus stop, which is the main thing. That's kind of the only thing that really is like the most important thing in terms of coverage. That is quite fast in and out. We're going to do a very gentle crossover just so they can go fairly fast. Right, here, actually just going to get a country road to connect to the station. Still got player ownership on. And then just do a link there as well. And then bus route, Chatham bus. After number 9, it's going to go here, St John's Road. We're going to call this Chatham HS, Nail C, East, whatever, that's fine. That's Westbury branch, whatever. And that goes into the main Enfield station. Then we just need the line down to Pershore. And then the highways maybe sorting out, and then yeah, we've still got stuff to do. So this is going in a tunnel. At the moment we are gonna bring it out of the tunnel slowly. Also bending it round. Like maybe that fast. As it's coming out of the station, there we go. And then that is then. Wow, that's a big viaduct. It'd be cool, but let's have it a bit faster. We'll upgrade that to the main high-speed bridge in a bit, once we unlock them. But for now, I think that's the best looking bridge we could get, and that's still fairly fast. Okay, so we're going to head for Saltburn. Have we got the elevated stations yet? No, that might make it a bit harder. What we're going to do is we're just going to go straight through. What we want to do now is I think go up a little bit. Like that. And the reason for that is so we can go over this road. There we go. Just remember that there's a road in Oswestry we just got rid of there. Can we actually get that over if we use the M key enough? Slope bridge pillar collision. That is annoying. Or we could do something like that. There we go. There we go. That works. We can actually like put these roads into each other properly and upgrade them. There we go. That works. So tracks got up. So what we now need to do is, I think we're going to stop at Norton, Radstock, Saltburn's. Yeah, Saltburn's bigger. Or we could just run it straight to Pershore, actually, to be honest. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we'll just run it straight to Pershore. Non-stop, I think. Keep this level, please. There we go. Just gonna do a big bridge straight past Norton Radstock. And then straight past Saltburn as well. Like that. There we go, that works. Bridge pillar collision, of course. We've got a bridge pillar collision somewhere. Let's just build it in smaller segments. That usually works. Like that, then. Yeah. Then like that. There we go. So that goes straight past Saltburn. And then that's going to be a massive tunnel, isn't it? Yep, that's just going to be a massive tunnel. And then essentially it's a matter of where we put the terminus. There is extra space here. Maybe if we experimented with something here. Pause. Just a road from there to there, which essentially goes under the train line. Could we do that? As soon as we get it, it's too much slope. Let's just do that as well. Do that. Get it under the train line, and then put the bus stop back in there. That works. And then that will clear up space for one high-speed platform, maybe. Actually, what we'll do, we'll get platform, which is in the, that's from the King's Cross pack, isn't it? If we just get another platform that just kind of runs alongside there, or even the double kind of extra platform there, then 4, 5, 6, there we go. Then tracks, that should be long enough. We're just going to do a single platform because I reckon there's only going to be one service that runs down to here. And then that is going to run out there. In fact, though, that's probably going to just turn, not snap in, but instead to go straight up. In fact, we don't even need it to go that steeply up to get it bridging above here. There we go. There we go. And then we will split it into two as well there. And then that's going to create level crossings. We don't want those. So if we press M enough times, that's going to make it bridge all the way. Which is expensive, but we've got the cash. This is the high speed line. There we go. Signals, let's get some services, and then let's sort out the highway at least as far as Oswestry. So, the high speed line, signals end here, auto sig at 410 meter spacing. That's weird. He done it, and it hasn't actually done auto sig. Yo, could auto sig work, please? There we go. That's worked. Up to there. Let's just do auto sig there. Let's turn it off. We're going to do. There we go. Going in. And then the tracks here are essentially like that. So they just go in. That one goes out. That one goes in. That one goes out. That's in. Let's just do set of signals there. In, out. If we do set of signals there, then here, then it's going in. Let's do a signal there. There we go. Then let's turn auto sig back on. Let's get some signals from here. There we go. Then back the other way. There we go. We've got signals in both directions there. Then I'm going to do one there. There we go. Then there. Right, let's turn auto. Let's get auto sig to do its magic again. And that is really good. We'll just put a signal there, which will send them all back. There we go. Then this line, auto sig, starting there, please. There we go. That's nicely done, actually. Signal there before entering. We can put signal here, which will go back the other way. There we go. And that should, yep, auto sig back the other way. And and then one there. That's done it. That's a long stretch. It's gone all the way up to, yeah, that's basically really good. Let's put that one there. It'll go back. There we go. Right, so let's just sort this highway out going into Oswestry at least. Because that could be useful. We are going to get it to go off this. We're going to get it to then basically do a simple junction. We just get the stub of the bridge set up. There we go. And then we're just going to get it to go slightly up, just so it can get over the train line. Yeah, maybe it's best to not snap it in, to try to go to like there. There we go. And that's, yeah, we're not going to do that. We are going to do that. There we go. And then it's the stubs of the junction. That's going to go off into there. That's going to go back on. There we go. And then it's got that down towards Westry. Okay, train lines. What lines currently terminate here? Moneyville to Kidsgrove. We are going to send that. Kidsgrove, we're going to send to Nailsea, I think. So Moneyville. What platform is it on right now? 5. Yeah, if we just after this get it to go back through number 6. But really, any of them. There we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Then that's going to run to Oswestry, platform 5. And then this one, Chatham or no Chatham? No Chatham. Yes, Chatham. Actually, no Chatham. Just going to go straight into Nailsea East, either platform. Right, and it's going to run back. It's going to go into Oswestry. Yeah, I don't really want it to run into that one. I want it to run into number 1. It's going to go back. There we go, to Moneyville. So that's no longer Moneyville to Kidsgrove, but the Nailsea to Kidsgrove. And for that, we're going to get one more train for now. Then Moneyville to Helston. Helston's there. That one's going to go to Pershaw. So Moneyville Exchange Platform 7. Yeah, we're going to extend that off there to Oswestry. That platform is good. Then straight down high speed to Pershaw. And then back to this, yeah, like that at Oswestry. And then back to Moneyville platform 5, but really only 4, 5, 6, 7. And then that is good. So that's Pershaw to Helston. And for that, we're going to get one more train for now. Right, all the high-speed lines now go through this station. I'm trying to think if there's anywhere else we could start a line. Like, what if we did a connection here in amongst all the spaghetti that allowed trains to get on to the high-speed line? Yeah. Yeah. Or just started it. Moneyville, or where else could we do? Got Helston. kind of all coming from this way. I could do another one that starts at Dusty. It's just going to Enfield. Really. Actually, what else could... We could also do it so that it starts at Winchcombe. What we're going to do for that is a setup that's a bit unusual. We're going to put a station here. And you're like, why are we putting a station here? Why are we then going to that station and removing the building? And everything that kind of makes it like a normal station and just putting a platform. What we're going to do here is just Winchcombe siding. This is basically going to be a place for trains to turn around. So it's rather than using one of the platforms here, given there are only 2 platforms, and those platforms are used by other services, when it needs to turn around, it's going to get out, pull out the station, it's going to pull into the siding here, then it's going to pull back into the other platform. That's the plan anyway. So, we are going to then set up a track here, which is going to run... This is going to be a bit of an interesting one. Yeah, it's going to be a very difficult one to set up this. Getting a track, it's going to like come separately off this, and then it's going to go up. And then it's going to go up and curve that way. It's also going to be a very tight curve. Because then it's got to run into there. There we go. That works, that's the easier one. Because the other way we're going to fully grade separate it. Which means it's got to come down from this to get below this line here, but then it's got to go stay up here. It's then got to quickly... No, that doesn't work. It's then got to rise back up again, I think. Get above this. So it's then going to go straight back up again. But maybe not quite as much if we just use the M key. Yeah, it's got to go. Yeah, it's just got to go straight back up, hasn't it? Like that. And then that's also quite slow. And then go into this here. There we go. And then we've got to get me started on how we're going to make the signals work here. There. Then. There we go. So, now we're going to create a new line, starting at Winchcombe siding. We are not going to let anyone get on or off at the siding. Winchcombe halt, yeah. That's going to complain at me for now. We're then going to go to Oswestry, platform 5. And then we're going to run to Enfield, like that. There we go. And then maybe what we're actually going to do is extend this down to Paddock Wood. Paddock Wood is going to be a creamy biddy. Let's build another siding here. This one's a non-high speed one. It's a bit shorter. I think the trains on this line will be shorter. But what we're going to do is just have a siding here, because this is an incredibly busy station. We've already got one line turning around here. Remove, I mean, we don't have to remove everything. I'm just saving money. So, Paddock Wood to Neston Passenger. Paddock Wood. Yeah, it's going to go back to Paddock Wood on the other side, platform 1. And then go into Paddock Wood sidings. Oh my gosh, it's actually named that by default. We're not going to load or unload anyone, because we don't want people changing between the 2 lines at the sidings. So, line 1. Enfield is going to arrive on that platform. It's then going to carry on to Paddock Wood and into the siding from platform 1, and it's not going to load or unload anyone in the siding. It's then going to come back out to platform 2, and it's going to run back to we go. And once the autosave's done, I'm back to Enfield to Oswestry, platform 1, and then across here it's going to go up to Winchcombe. So this is Winchcombe to Paddock Wood HS. Now, the last thing you'll note, we'll get 2 trains for that, but they'll be shorter trains. Let's just get a depot here. Put the tracks in. We'll get one train to start with, and then we'll probably get more. It's going to be a shorter train as well. Winchcombe to Paddock Wood HS. There we go. And then the last line we're going to create, we're going to start at Enfield on either 5 or 6, please. Either 5 or 6. And then we're going to run up to Oswestry into platform 4. This is what all these tracks are for. Because we're then going to run it to Chatham HS and into Nailsea HS. Platform 1, please. We're then going to run it back the other way, and we're going to get it to then once again reverse in Oswestry, platform 4. And then it can go back to Enfield. There we go, and that's Enfield to Nailsea HS. And we're going to get 1 train for that. Yeah, we're going to get another depot facing this way. Ooh, this is going to be a tight squeeze. Wanted to get it on the same kind of crossover track, but that's not going to work. So if I just did it there, if I just did that there, crossover track if you need it. And then out of that depot we're going to get 2 to 9 metre train out of there for if we just get it within the screen, what was it? Enfield to Nailsea HS, and 1 shorter train, 6 coaches, for another one for Winchcombe to Paddock Wood. There we go. And that's all the trains running. That should be everything working. So, yeah. What's this train waiting for? Oh yeah, that's waiting for that train. This is all just a bit of a mess. That's waiting. What's this waiting for? It's not waiting anymore now. Spare capacity there. That's going that way, yeah. Interesting. These 2 stations do actually connect, which means you might get people interchanging as well between them. So yeah, you've got a line that goes from Nailsea to Oswestry via Chatham. That's probably going to have some of its passengers taken away, though it's pretty busy, so, like, it's not a bad thing. That's Enfield to Nailsea HS. And then that's running up to Winchcombe at the moment. How busy is Winchcombe? Quite busy. What's the busiest? Neston to Oxford. That's his really busy route. Let's get 1 more train for that. Moneyville Exchange. What's his busy? Neston to Oxford. Yeah, that's an incredibly busy route. Let's get another train as well. Yeah, that's just like, yeah, such a busy route. Tunbridge Wells to Longridge. Is that busy? Yeah, let's go get another train. Neston to Oxford. I really don't like how the quickest way out of that platform is to, yeah, be weird. But yeah, anyway. It's now waiting for a free path to, yeah, depart. But yeah, our high-speed lines are probably going to be busy because that's kind of the point. This line, we're not going to add any extra capacity to because we've kind of just built a high-speed line alongside it. to take some capacity. This station's now got 2 people waiting at it. Got the nice level crossing. There we go, that's Winchcombe to Paddock Wood. I mean, really, we could try. Don't know how well this will work. Whoops. Oh, didn't mean to do that. We could try. Just connect that back up. To get this to stay underneath that. If we just change that. Got this to not come straight up. That is exactly what we want it to do. And then we need it to come up. If we just cut that bit off it. There we go. That can then go up there. We're going to bring it up and then we're going to bring it in. And then, yeah, that'll do. Just to get a bit more grade separation between the different lines. I know that's not grade separated, but that doesn't really matter. There we go. This train is currently going 85 miles an hour. That's pretty good. How's this setup doing? I haven't touched this in ages. These trucks, if we replaced them with some of the newer ones, we could probably do the capacity. Get them to run the capacity they need. Portsmouth as well. There's so many like really old vehicles in our fleet. Should probably look at them at some point. But maybe not today. Moneyville food. We're going to replace these with modern cargo trains where our box cars. There we go. Just can run faster. And that's then added a bit of extra capacity to them. And we're just going to get another one in there too. Oh, level crossing going as this train slowly goes in. And then it's going to join onto the line towards Paddock Wood. There we go. I think this has done well. We've got people waiting at... Oh yeah, we've got people waiting at Enfield. Yeah, I think these are going to be a big hit. Are people using this bit of road? Yes. Okay, that's good. Everything is working well. Thanks for watching, and we shall see you in the next episode. Goodbye.